Today I'm going to talk to you about two James Patterson novels, Invisible and Unsolved. I'm going to start with Invisible. So I make notes in the books that I read, and I also underline, key things like, names of people and such. And then at the end I usually tell what the chapter was about. With James Patterson novels are pretty simple because his chapters are very short, so it's easier to do this. Like chapter 1, The Fire Was a Dream, you see. And then chapter 2, this Emmy Dockery is a research analyst for the FBI. She's introduced, and there's other facts about her. And then she believes that a series of fires are the result of a criminal genius who makes the fires appear unrelated. And that is essentially what the whole book is about. And there's also the criminal mastermind has his or her own chapters. And they're referred to as Graham sessions. And this person is recording himself or herself talking. See? Graham's audio confessing to have killed lots of people. And that's how this book goes. There are some subplots, but essentially it's just about Emmy solving this crime. But at first she has to convince the FBI that there is a crime in the first place. And then after that, they let her work the case. It's a good book, I think. As with all James Patterson's books, nothing ever is what it seems at first. The killer might not be a guy. It might be a woman, and it might be somebody that everybody knows and, didn't think was the killer. And that's what this book is like. And so, I think it's a good book. It's way better than this one. Unsolved is not quite as good, and I absolutely hated the ending. I actually threw this book across the room because I hated the ending so bad. I mean, it just made me angry. And also another thing that makes me angry is if in a book a Russian turns out to be the culprit, like a killer, or there's a Russian mob involved. I'm just so sick of the Russian thing. But this book really, really made me angry at the end. And I don't know if I noted that somewhere. Let's see. So silly, this part was. But not to just give away the ending, but I don't know. Maybe I could. Let's see. I think that when you're a writer and you read, you should read for pleasure, obviously, but also read to analyze a story. And that's what I do. Anyway, this is the book. But this one is just about more serial killing. A serial killer is on the loose, making it look like the person had an accident, and they really didn't. These books are very similar to one another, and they are the only two books in the series. But I think that there probably should have only been one book, just Invisible, I think. And I'm sure that James Patterson didn't have a lot of input in these books. I don't think, at least. I think this David Ellis did. And I think James Patterson signed his name to him. But I could be wrong. Maybe he did the outlining and all that. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. Bye.